stop that right now. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and man, it took me longer than I expected to press start recording here. I just finished recording my reaction to the first half of the Cyclops saga. Man, that was hard. The combination of incredible music and incredible animation created such a beautifully intense moment that truly, really just hit me straight to my core. I had a really hard time. For those of you who watched that video, thank you for your support. Thank you for making it back for this one. For those of you who are here on Patreon, welcome to the Patreon. Thank you for your support here. I know from that video, I'm probably going to have a few people joining, just dying to see what the rest of my reaction is. Oh my God, I'm not okay, guys. It was so good. So, I just got done watching Polyphemus and Survive, and I am now going to be hopping into the second half of the Cyclops saga, Remember Them and My Goodbye, which now that I know what happened in Survive, Remember Them and My Goodbye really, really, really have some extra stuff to them. So, I will be checking out the Wolfie the Witch version of these two covers, just based on comments I read and everything like that. However, I am going to be doing a Patreon exclusive reaction to the alternate animatics, so the Wolfie animatics to the first couple, as well as the Merxie animatic to My Goodbye. So, if you are interested in checking out, if you were like, oh man, I really wished he had checked out the other animatic, the other one is my favorite, consider joining the Patreon. It will be available to all tiers, $10 and up at first, and then once this video goes live, it will actually be available to all patrons $3 and up. And both of those tiers, the 10 and the 3, have a 7-day free trial. So you can even go check those out at no cost to yourself, see if you enjoy the benefits, and see if you want to support long-term for real, or if you're satisfied with just that. But yeah, if you want to check out my full unedited reactions, get some early access to the rest of Epic the Musical, as well as some reactions to the alternate animatics, which I might be doing for the future if people like them, please consider joining the Patreon over at patreon.com/Mortius. And other than that, I think I should stop delaying the inevitable. And without any further ado, hop into Wolfie the Witch's interpretation of Remember Them and My Goodbye, as we are coming off the heartbreaking loss of so many of the characters who I was already in love with, even after just a half hour with them. I'm not ready for this. Let's go. And I was so focused on what happened to my boy Polites, I forgot that Polyphemus just collapsed. What happened to Polyphemus? I wonder if it was the Lotus Wine finally catching up with him, maybe? Oh, these are one of the other men coming in. They're gonna see.
Captain! Captain! Captain!
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed Lotus in his wine.
Yup.
Mark my words now. This is not the end.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when
We don't have time to bury them. We don't have time to do the normal things. What are we gonna do? Remember them. I was expecting Remember Them to be more somber, to be more solemn. No, this is an angry Remember Them. I was coming in expecting the feels. I'm getting the rage.
this is not the end.
This is not that music. dun 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 dun, hitting us with that electric guitar carrying through from the last one. A more like sinister iteration of the same instruments that created the heroic build I talked about in my last video. Dude.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club.
Oh, they're taking his club? For what? Hold on, I'm processing so much right now in emotions, in plot, in music. I need to go back a little bit.
Remember them.
I went back a lot, I'm sorry,
when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them.
I love the die in vain, like just that little bit of, it's so emotional. And then it just occurred to me that on that Remember Them, we get all the backing vocals, and someone told me, I don't know if this is true or not, because I've been careful not to go onto Jorge's social media until I'm caught up, but someone in the comments told me that if a human character has backing vocals, those are always real people, but if a god has backing vocals, that's just the power of being a god. Someone in the comments, let me know if that's true. Don't give me any extra insight, no spoilers please, but give me a little bit of insight just on that. Tell me if that's true or not, because I'm really curious.
We are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen a stub and turn it to a giant spear. Let's kill him. His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do we attack him?
We gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir. Remember them.
They're turning the club into a spear to send into his eye? Dude! What?
If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do we attack him?
We gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir. Remember them.
What a cool reflection there.
For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them.
We're the ones who carry on
The flames of those who've gone,
and our comrades will not die in vain. No!
Oh, that happened so fast. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, that's so yucky. I don't like eye things. Eye things make me so uncomfortable. I literally work in optometry, so you'd think I wouldn't be so squeamish. Maybe that makes it worse, or maybe I'm just a baby, but I don't want to look at the screen. Yuck! Okay. And my boy Polites.
We're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die.
He took his headband and made it a wrist wrap. What a cool shout out. That would be so cool if this gets a stage version.
In vain. No!
Now, I actually want to talk about that for a moment. Imagine that. Actually imagine for a moment if they're like, imagine the power of watching a stage version of this and having an actor just conked out on the stage after being brutalized, and having the main character while singing come take the headband off the actor and wrap it around his own wrist, and that's a part of his costume for the rest of the show. Jorge, I know these animatics are not 100% your vision, but if you end up making a show, I say as if he's going to watch this, but if you end up actually getting to make a stage show, incorporate that into the choreography. That would be the coolest moment. Also, that doesn't seem to have killed him.
There are more of them?
Oh no! I didn't know this part of the story. What? That's not the old...
Who hurts you?
There are more of them?
Who hurts you?
Hide.
Who hurts you?
Captain, we should run. Wait.
Who hurts you?
No!
Captain, please. Wait.
It was nobody. Nobody. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Let's grab the sheep and away we go.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you?
Athena, this is not the time, girl. Let him grieve. Give him a moment. I know you need him to be your perfect warrior of the mind. But right now is not the time. Right now, you need to let this man get his sheep, get his men, get his boat, and leave. Now is not the time to be pedantic. What are you going to be mad that he didn't kill the eldritch horror in front of him?
Let's grab the sheep and away we go.
What do you want, Athena?
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? He's still a threat until he's dead.
Athena.
Finish it.
Athena.
No.
It's not the time.
No. What good would killing do? When mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use.
Bringing in a little bit of polities ideals, eh there? Bringing in some polities. Oh my gosh.
My friend is dead, our foe is blind. The blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind?
Don't.
Hey, Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you fed your inner beast. But my comrades will not die in vain. Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us.
Turning this into a lesson for the Cyclops to show mercy? Are you kidding me? Fascinating.
Remember me. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither man nor mythical. I am your darkest moment. I am the infamous Odysseus.
Oh, but you gave him his name. No, you gave him a name. You gave him a name. That's gonna come back to bite you. That... Oh no. Oh no. Anyone who's following along with me and has not seen the rest of Jorge's work, including the Ocean Saga, Mason, tell them what timestamp to skip to when I just hop into the next one. Okay? This is your warning if you are watching them along with me and don't want to be spoiled for the future. 3, 2, 1. You reveal your name, then you let him live. The one song I actually know, Ruthlessness. I just brain blasted the whole thing. This is the moment. You reveal your name, then you let him live. That's this moment. So does that mean the Cyclops is Poseidon's son? Oh my gosh. Oh, I was worried that like knowing Ruthlessness was going to be a disservice, but it's actually just given me the wildest brain blast ever. Because ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. If he had been ruthless, if he had just killed him. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no. Wow. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Wow, that's so cool. I'm so glad I knew Ruthlessness, because that created such a cool moment there. I know it kind of detracts from just the raw reaction of experiencing like the story, but man, that's so cool. Okay. Whew, we're gonna hop into the next one now. Mason, here's where you can timestamp people too. Oh, what an interesting realization for me to have. That's fascinating. Okay, all right. Now we are going to hop on into My Goodbye, the last song of the Cyclops saga. Wow, okay. Okay, here we go. My Goodbye. I'm having such a good time, y'all. This musical is so good.
Sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft. Your dead friends can attest.
Hey,
Put your emotions aside.
Athena, I hear your point. I have the future insight that I have that tells me this is going to be a bad thing that he did. But also, now might not be the time, especially when you're like, ask your dead friends. That's messed up.
Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant
I'm sorry, Athena. You should know human just psychology better than that. She literally said, your dead friends can attest. Put your emotions aside. Oh, is that so? Goddess of wisdom? You want him to put his emotions aside? Then don't mention the dead friends. Like, what do you mean? Like, if you're wanting him to come with this cold and analytical, don't bring up the men he just lost? Goddess of wisdom and war?
that's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft. Your dead friends can attest.
hey,
Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant to lead the rest. I don't know where I went wrong, but
Ooh, that was such a good grit there. Listen to
meant to
that.
lead the rest. I don't know where I went wrong, but I warned you, and you failed the test. So now I'm gone. This way, you'll know what your place is. This way, you can't cross the line.
She's abandoning him. Athena is abandoning him? Ooh, boy, you just gave your name to a Cyclops. This is not the time for your godly patron to be abandoning you.
This way, when all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine. This way, you won't disappoint me. This way, you won't waste my time. This way, I'll close the door. Consider this as my goodbye.
that's just like you. Why should I be surprised? Selfish and prideful and vain, unlike
Odysseus.
you. Every time someone dies.
Odysseus, buddy, are both of you stupid? This is not the time to be doing this. This is not the time to... Athena, if you want, like, this is your warrior. This is your guy. This is not the time to shunt him away. Odysseus, this is not the time to start being sassy to your divine sugar mama. What are you doing, my dude?
Goodbye.
That's just like you. Why should I
This
be
is not the time to be
surprised?
sassy.
Selfish and prideful and vain, unlike you. Every time someone dies, I'm left to deal with the strain. What's a title that he got his command? If I'll never sleep at night, I'll remind you I saw you as a friend. But now we're done. This way, you're out of my head now. This way, you won't plague my life. This way, when all is done, you're out of sight and out of mind. This way, you get what you wanted. This way, you can save your time. This way, you close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for a mentor.
The throwback, the musical callback to the "if you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent." Now hitting us with basically the same line, but slowed down with the opposite meaning.
You save your time this way. You close the door and have your damn goodbye.
Went back too far.
You're not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a general. What a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone.
Odysseus, buddy, I am on your side, but this is a god.
So much wiser, why's your life spent all alone?
Also, if you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone is very fun little wordplay there. I realize I'm not doing as much musical analysis because I'm getting way more into the story with this one, but I still wanted to shout that
What
out.
I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life
That's
spent
fun.
all alone? You're alone.
That's either going to connect to her.
Day, you'll hear what I'm saying. One day, you might understand. One day, but not today. For after all, you're this day.
You stop that right now. For right now, you're just a man, and they show Penelope at... I'm sorry. Is Polites holding the infant? Wolfie. Wolfie, when I catch you, Wolfie. Wolfie, why would you do this to me? So we've got, Penelope hanging out over the left shoulder, or technically her right shoulder. We've got, Penelope, and I'm blanking on his own son's name, but you got Penelope and his son over on this side, and then you've got the people he's fighting to protect and the people he's lost along the way. Oh my God! Am I reading too far into it? Because jeez. And then
You might understand one day, but not today. For after all, you're this day. You sever your own head. This day, you cut the line. This day, you lost it all. Consider this as my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye.
oh, and all of it.
Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye.
And Athena leaves just in time for the Ocean Saga. That's not great. That's not great for you, dude. That's not gonna be good for anybody. That's gonna be bad, and that is gonna suck, and I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kinda stressed, and I don't get to keep watching for like 2 weeks because of my release schedule and the fact that I have LARP next weekend. I don't know what this little song and dance is that I'm doing. I'm filled with so many emotions right now. Okay. Whew. As a reminder, before everyone starts clicking off for the outro, I am going to be checking out the alternate animatics that is going to be available over on my Patreon. So definitely, if you want to check those out, feel free to do so. You can sign up as a free trial for 7 days, or you can just support long-term for real if you want to get this for all the rest of my Epic the Musical reactions. As always, please provide me any insights or anything in the comments for any of my questions that I asked or anything like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons for making videos like this possible. This was absolutely exceptional. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Bye!